So finally, I'm going to do a hands-on review of bio oil, one of the most popular treatments for scars, for uneven skin tone. And I'm going to tell you the 8 things that I discovered while using this product over the last 2 weeks. Let's go. And make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video, because one of the things I found out while using this product will change the way people view and use this product comprehensively. Anyway, let's start by unboxing this product. So this I got from Amazon. You can also buy it on the company's website, but I recommend Amazon. The prices tend to be a little bit more reasonable. I've actually reviewed this product 2 years ago, and that video has over 250,000 views. I'll leave the link in the description below. And some people in the comments in that video said, why don't you actually do a hands-on review of the product? It took me 2 years, but here I am. And another thing, does anyone know why Amazon always put tiny items in massive boxes? I mean, look at this. Look at this tiny bio oil bottle. It's in a massive box. Why? Does anyone know? Let us know in the comments below. Now, the product is quite expensive. The one I bought is quite expensive. It was £7.50 English money for 60 mils. That's about $9.50 for 60 mils. I mean, that's going to go within less than a week if you use it, especially on a large area of body. If you're using it for long term, I think you're better off going for the 200 ml pack, which comes out about $25 or £20 English money. And there's also 125 mils, which is a little bit in the middle. But obviously, the more you buy, the better the cost per mil. So now let's talk about the packaging. I really love the packaging of bio oil. It's simple. The branding is spot on. It just stands out when you walk past the shelf with other items on. Bio oil is the one that stands out. It's easy to read, and most importantly, it's easy to use. So to get the oil out, all you have to do is tip the bottle over, and the oil just comes in nice even drips. You don't have to squeeze the bottle. There's no mess. I really like the packaging. It's spot on and it's easy to use. Something surprising I discovered is that the company doesn't even attempt to claim their product removes scars anymore. I don't know if this is something they were doing before. I can't really remember. But let's have a look at the packaging and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I noticed something really interesting on the packaging. On here, obviously they focus on scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, and aging and dehydrated skin. This is what this product is all about. But the language is very careful. So on here, next to scars, it says helps improve the appearance of both new and old scars. So helps improve the appearance. They don't say it gets rid of it. They just say it improves the appearance. And the same continues for stretch marks. It says it helps reduce the possibility of stretch marks forming during pregnancy. And so they're very careful with their language. Now, I don't know if this is something they've added now or if this is something they've had them before. It definitely does not say it gets rid of any of these. It just says it helps improve the appearance of them, prevent them from forming, possibly prevent them from forming. So very careful language. So something else you have to be really careful about is fake sellers. Amazon have always had a problem with fake sellers. Basically, somebody might just open a shop, call it bio oil, and start selling a copycat product, and then the consumer can't really tell the difference which one is the original and which one is the brand. And if you go on the reviews of bio oil, there's a handful of reviews mentioning that people received the product that looked like bio oil, but it smelled different, it felt different, and they suspected it was a fake product. Now, I totally believe this because Amazon have always had a problem with this, and this is one of the downsides of sometimes buying things from Amazon. I don't think they've eradicated this problem, which is a shame. So what I like to do is I just like to have a look at the box, just make sure all the information is listed. There's no spelling mistakes, there's no grammar mistakes. These are telltale signs. I check out the ingredients list, no mistakes in there. They've got all the legal information like who manufactured and who the distribution. And I flip the bottle over, make sure there's a lot number there and there's a batch number. There should be some expiry dates on the bottle itself. Let's just have a look. So all these are information that any professional manufacturer should put on the bottle. I can't see an expiry date. I'm sure it's there somewhere, but I have no concerns about this particular product. I think it's genuine, it's legitimate, it's not fake or anything. This is something else you should watch out for. This is something that really separates a professional seller from a copy or a fake or an amateur. They should legally have this symbol here. It's might be quite hard to see. It's basically a jar with a lid open, with the lid lifted, and it's got 36M. That stands for 36 months. So that tells you, after opening the bottle, how many months you should keep the bottle before getting rid of it. And that's legal information, required legal information in most countries. If this is missing, then you should be really suspicious. So to protect yourself, only buy bio oil from the listing that I bought it from, the one that has the 9,000 reviews. I'll come to the reviews later. So don't buy bio oil from a listing that has a handful of reviews or 20 reviews, because bio oil has been around for a long time. There's no way they're going to have anything less than a few hundred reviews. So avoid any of those listings. But by far, I think the biggest mistake people make with this product is how they use it. So if you're using it as a moisturizer, then that's fine. You can apply it just like I'm showing you here in this video. You can just kind of spread it and put it on like a cream. That's fine. It's a moisturizer. But if you have an area of stretch marks or scar that you want to try this on, use a layering approach like I'm showing you here. So what you do is you just apply the drops directly onto the area that you want to apply it to, like the scar or the stretch mark, and then you just dap it so that basically you're not spreading it too thinly. You really want to have a nice layer of oil sitting on top of the skin. That's fine. Give it a few minutes, it will absorb. What you want to do is you want to put a couple of drops onto the scar and just dap it like that, and then leave it on. You'll have a nice layer of oil. That's completely fine. It will absorb you. Now let's talk about the smell. I mean, this is one of the best things I found out about this oil. The smell is amazing. Let me just smell that again so that I can describe it for you properly. It's kind of musky, it's subtle, it's dignified, it's not too strong. They've really nailed the smell of this. It's very, very pleasant. But yeah, the perfume department in bio oil, they really deserve a raise, because this is really outstanding. And the good news for the fellas out there, for the men, they can wear this comfortably. You're not going to smell like you've used your wife's body spray. Well done, bio oil. Let's talk about the Amazon reviews. Now, I can't remember the last video that I did. That was over 2 years ago. They must have had, I think they had decent level of reviews, but nothing prepared me for the level of reviews of on Amazon for bio oil. Let me get the figure. 9,247 reviews at the time of recording this video. That is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. At 82% 5-star rating and only 2% 1-star rating. So it's massively rated. People love it. A lot of all the reviews I saw seemed genuine. I didn't really see any shady reviews. The reason people love this product are all the usual reasons, like improving stretch marks and scars, but also a lot of people commenting on the smell of this product. They love the smell and the moisturizing effect. That also seemed to be really popular. So a really highly rated product. Now to the most surprising thing I discovered about this product while I've been using it for the last 2 weeks. This is the best moisturizer I've ever come across in terms of oils or even creams. It moisturizes like nothing else, and the other thing is it's very light. So when the oil drops on your skin, you think this is too light, this is not going to do anything, but it does. I mean, it absorbs super quick. Now, I'm prone to having very, very dry arms because as a Muslim, we pray 5 times a day, and before every prayer, we have to wash our arms, and my arms get really, really dry. But when I put bio oil in the morning, it doesn't matter. By the evening, my hands are still soft, even though I've been washing them and drying them and washing them and drying them. Doesn't matter. My arms are still, my forearms especially, are super soft, super silky. No problems. So I did a little bit of digging because I wanted to find out how they managed to get an oil that was really light, that absorbs quickly, and that kind of keeps the skin moisturized for a long time. Bio oil claimed the secret ingredient here is called something called persilene oil, and I looked into it. I couldn't really find any research. But this is a really interesting oil. I've not come across it before. I wonder if it's made in its raw form just as a different product to bio oil. Can you find it in a different product? That's something I'm wondering about. I couldn't really find any. Maybe if you can find some, you can let us know in the comments below. So time for my earth-shattering conclusion. I think bio oil is a much better moisturizer than its scar treatment. It's light, it absorbs very quickly, and it keeps the skin moisturized for a very long time. On top of that, it smells great. The packaging is lovely, it's easy to use. I have no idea why the company are insisting on marketing it as a scar and blemishes treatment. If they just market it as a moisturizer, I mean, this will be one of the best moisturizers you can get your hands on. And yes, I'm still not convinced it will do anything for scars. I don't think it will get rid of scars. In fact, there's absolutely no shame in that, because I don't think there's a product on planet Earth today that you can say, apply this product to a really old scar, apply it for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, it doesn't matter, and then come back and the scar is gone. That product does not exist. I don't think it exists. If you know that product exists, tell us the name of that product in the comments below and prove it. Now I'm going to turn it over to you. Do you have a scar? What are you thinking of using bio oil for? Tell us in the comments below. Here are some other videos you can enjoy in the meantime. Take care. See you soon.